The 98 team just sets the standard for what Harvard women's basketball is all about. They accomplished something that no other team in women's basketball has ever done and really just made history throughout that entire season.
The win against Stanford is historic for so many reasons. For this program in particular, it just shows us that we have that same opportunity and that we can make a run in the NCAA tournament and compete with some of the best teams in the country.
It really just set the example and the standard for what, Ivy League basketball is all about. That team was obviously made up of, incredible players, but at the core of that, was a really great player in Allison Feaster. And again, just, as the team was the standard of Harvard women's basketball, Allison Feaster remains the standard of what can be accomplished here as a Harvard woman, and also, after graduation in terms of what she was able to do.
Her career alone has allowed me to work harder at my craft just because I know that I still have a long ways to go. She's very inspirational to me, and I definitely look up to her. I consider her one of my mentors. I feel like she is literally the GOAT of Harvard.
What the 97-98 team did was incredible. I think Allison Feaster herself had a really legendary career, but what made the run historic was their collective belief, and now Believe It is one of the pillars of our program.
They are inspirational to myself, to our staff, to our current team, and to other teams that have come before us. And I think, our continued goal here as coaches is to, do whatever we can to really bring Harvard women's basketball back on top in the way that they were that particular season.
Representing Harvard basketball means a lot to me. I feel like when you have Harvard across your chest and you're playing for something, because it is Harvard, I feel like there is a higher standard that we hold ourselves to.
Kathy's such a trailblazer, not only for Harvard women's basketball, but just for basketball and just women in general, and just really look forward to just adding to the history that has been made with her at the helm.
I remember Selection Show Sunday. I remember the week after we were paired with Stanford, which I thought was fabulous. And I remember we all felt we got no respect. And I think that fueled us. And I remember that week of practice being phenomenal. The hard work that you guys all put together, the leadership that you guys had on the floor. I felt we were so ready for that game. I was never nervous.
So grateful to be a part of such an overwhelming experience. And in case you don't know who I am, the coach in the yellow suit. Thanks to all the coaches and players that we were fortunate enough to have that amazing experience with. I know that those players were so fun to coach, and it was so well deserved that they got that recognition.
I want you guys to give a warm welcome to the 97 and 98 team, so please stand up, clap for them, congratulate them. Woo!